Morrison here again. I'm a nurse practitioner, and we're about to go do a teen well-child check. Afternoon. How are y'all doing?
Fine. How are you?
I am doing very well. I'm April Morrison, the nurse practitioner, and I'll be seeing you today. Who'd you bring with you?
This is my mom, Teresa.
Hi, Mom. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
I'm
meet
glad
you.
y'all got to come in. She is 16 years old. Are we driving yet?
Yes.
Mom, does she have her own car?
No.
I bet not. All right, so I'm going to start out with some questions of my own, but there will be time for you guys to give me some questions as of what you brought in today. All right, let's get started. What concerns did you want to bring to me today specifically?
Mainly, I've been having issues with acne.
Okay, talk to me about what you've been doing for your acne.
I usually just wash my face like once a day in the shower.
Do you use any soaps, lotions, anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use any makeup?
Yes.
Okay. Has it gotten same, better, or worse lately?
Seems to have gotten worse.
Okay. What about with your periods? Do you notice any changes
Yeah.
with your period?
Yeah, it's usually worse then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you wanted to address specifically today? Anything else, Mom, you wanted to bring up?
No.
All right. Talk to me a little bit about your past medical history.
My past medical
Mm-hmm.
history.
Mom, any changes or anything I need to know about? I see she has a history of eczema. Is there anything else?
Moodiness with teenager.
Okay. she's
Teenage
moody.
hormones.
Okay. Does that also cycle with her periods? Okay. Talk to me about her past surgical history. Has she ever had a surgery before?
No.
Where she had to be put to sleep. Okay. And then talk to me about the past family history. I see in here that Dad has high cholesterol, and Mom, you have a history of eczema, and grandfather has a history of a stroke, maternal grandfather. Is there anything else that's new or different since your last visit? All right, very good. Are you currently taking any medications?
No.
Even for your periods, any Motrin or Pamprin, anything like that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What do you take?
Like ibuprofen.
Okay. Any medication allergies?
No.
All right. Talk to me a little bit about your diet. What does a typical day in food look like to you?
Yeah, I probably usually just eat like twice a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you typically eat?
Well, it depends. At school, it's usually just kind of like snacks, and then Mom usually fixes supper in the evening. So.
Okay. Do you get lunch at school? Do they provide it for you?
Yeah.
All right. And are you drinking any milk or having cheese, yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
ice cream, anything like
Yeah.
that? At least about 3 servings a day?
Yes.
Very good. What about fruits and vegetables?
Some.
Some?
Yeah.
And it's not just fried pickles, is it?
No.
Okay. And then what about iron? Are you eating any meats, or are you following a vegetarian diet?
Meats. I eat meats.
Okay, very good. Talk to me about how you feel about your body image. And I know that may seem like a weird question, but maybe to help you out a little bit, I like to have people give me a number. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is like the perfect body, maybe Beyonce. And maybe 1 is you don't feel comfortable in your own body at all. Give me a number about how you feel today.
Maybe like a 4 or 5.
Okay, a 4 or a 5.
Yeah.
What do you think it would take for you to be like a 6 or 7?
Gosh, I don't know.
Well, maybe that's something you can be thinking about.
Yeah.
Are you making any efforts to lose or gain weight?
No, I play volleyball, so that helps me keep my weight down and
Okay.
helps me stay in shape.
So you do lots of training with that?
Yes.
Okay. And then talk to me about your periods. At what age did you start your period?
11.
11 years old. And are they regular? And by regular, I mean typically they come around about every 28 to 35 days. Do you fall kind of in that range?
Yes.
And how are you keeping track of it?
I have an app on my phone.
Oh, very good. Are you keeping track of it pretty easily that way?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when was the first day of your last menstrual period?
Just this past Monday.
Okay. Other than needing to take the occasional medicine for the discomfort during your cycle, are you having any other problems with heavy flow or anything like that? Very good. And Mom, is she able to get to the dentist about every 6 months? Okay. And then are you brushing your teeth twice a day? What about flossing?
Yes.
How many times a day do you floss?
Once when I remember.
Once is perfect, and try to remember as much as you can. Any concerns with sleep? Difficulty staying asleep, falling asleep?
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you mean?
Like falling asleep.
What do you usually do
think
before you
just-
go to bed?
I might be on my phone or watch TV, or
Okay.
I might read, or it maybe even do schoolwork.
Okay.
Just depends.
A recommendation is maybe to kind of cut out that screen time, maybe about an hour or 2 before you go to bed, because they found that lots of screen time can interfere with sleep. So you said you played volleyball. Typically, when you're not playing volleyball, are you able to get exercise as well?
Yes.
What do you usually do for exercise?
Me and my friends, we kind of like will run and do different things like
Oh,
that.
that's
yeah.
wonderful. And then how many hours of screen time do you think you get?
Probably about 5 or 6 a day.
Okay, I know it's hard with computers at school and our phones and everything like that, but try to limit it as much as you can. Ideally, 2 hours or less would be great. Mom, you could maybe help out with that. And then, what about your grades at school? How are you doing?
I'm an honor student.
Hey, congratulations, that's wonderful. So you don't have any IEPs or 504 plans at school?
No.
Mom, nothing like that? No. Okay, and any concerns with getting in trouble, detention, suspension, any disciplinary concerns?
Just the attitude during the cycle.
All right. And Mom, how do you best deal with that?
We avoid each other.
Okay, sometimes that's all right. Are you doing any outside activities, maybe extracurricular with school, church, anything like that?
Yeah, I go to like a youth group.
Okay, what kind of church do you go to?
I go to Evergreen Baptist Church.
Very good. And Mom, those are all the questions I had at this time. Did you have anything else that you wanted to ask? All right. So she's 16 years old, and that means that she gets an opportunity to have a time where she and I just have a conversation. It's private, confidential, things that just she and I will share. And so at this time, I'm going to ask you kindly to step out of the room, and she and I are going to continue our conversation.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Mom. I'll come
I'll
back
be
and
in
get
the
you in a
waiting
minute. All right, we're going to ask just a few more questions. Talk to me about your support system at home. Do you have someone you can kind of look up to, someone who you can go
Yeah,
to if you have a
Me
problem?
and my mom are at home, but my dad, he left. They're separated.
Okay, I'm very sorry to hear that. How are you dealing with that?
I'm doing okay. It's bothersome at times.
Do you think maybe that's affecting your sleep a little bit?
It could be, yeah.
Have you ever thought about maybe talking with someone about that? Maybe someone that can help you kind of cope with that situation?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
I think we can try to
Yeah.
do that today. Let's get you set up with somebody.
Okay.
Talk to me about your friendships at school. Any trouble with bullying or?
No.
All right, are you the bully? No. What other concerns did you want to bring up to me today?
Well, one that I thought I might mention is maybe birth control.
Okay, what makes you think you want birth control today?
Well, I've been dating this guy for a while now,
Okay.
and we've gotten pretty close. So I kind of feel like that I probably need to be on birth control.
Okay, have you guys had any sexual experiences?
We
this
have,
far?
and it's not always been protected.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Do you keep condoms with you?
Yes.
Okay, I always encourage the ladies to keep those as well and not just depend on the man. Is he your first relationship you've ever had?
Yes.
Okay, so even though it's your first, it may not be his first. And so something we might consider today is getting you to give me a urine sample. We might ought to check for some infections. Are you having any burning or discharge down there, anything of that nature?
No.
Okay, if it's okay with you, we can keep the test confidential, but we might ought to go ahead and get a urine sample and test for that today. Would that be okay with
Yeah,
you?
that'll be fine.
All right, we can also start the birth control today, and seeing as how your last menstrual period had just started, I don't think we'll need to do a pregnancy test at this point.
Okay.
Any other concerns you had today?
I don't think so.
All right, are there any smokers in your household?
No.
All right, do you have any siblings at home?
Yes, I have a baby brother.
All right, good. Any other changes you want to bring up to me since your last visit?
No.
Never been hospitalized other than birth, correct?
Correct.
Do y'all have any firearms in the home?
No.
Okay. And then, do you think you have a pretty good relationship with your siblings?
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions for me today?
That'll be it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.